Making sure my pizza timer didn't go off. Hold on. Alexa, how much time is left on the timer?
On Great Room, your 11-minute timer has been ringing for the last 7 minutes.
Oh, shit.
There are no other...
Okay, take two. I just realized that I turned on my Sony camera, but I wasn't recording. So that it doesn't work that well when you do that. I'm doing a hodgepodge here where I'm recording on my Sony. The sound is from my Yeti, and also I will have sound from the Sony, while I am screen capturing videos and pictures from the rides while I was in California, and the social things I did while I was out there as well. I arrived in California last Thursday. I came back the following Tuesday. I got back to my house about 1 a.m. Technically Wednesday morning. Some of that stuff is not, it's kind of getting cut off a little bit, but that's okay. If you look at my social media, you can see a lot of pictures on Instagram, Facebook, all that kind of stuff. So anyways, when I arrived, I didn't have a super rigid or super planned out schedule, which is, it's good and bad, I guess. I guess it's nice to know ahead of time exactly what you're doing, but I didn't. I did not know. But it turned out that I wound up doing Mount Baldy on Friday with Larry, Marty, Roger, Aaron, and a bunch of other people. Tim, Justin, Jeremy, a whole lot of people. I had reservations. I mean, going out on this trip, I didn't do any preparation for riding. I told a couple guys that I think the longest ride I've done in the last 3 months was maybe 20 miles. Been riding once a week, maybe, if I can. I have not been trying to prepare to ride. When I did this a year and a half ago, it was in December in 2022, we did rides, and it destroyed me, man. It was terrain I've never seen before. My legs were dead. I was tentative, going down long, steep hills. I was destroyed. I really was, and I didn't know what to expect. I did not know how it would feel. But luckily, whatever I've been doing physically, I weigh about 15 pounds more, and maybe 12 pounds more than I weighed then. I'm stronger. I've played hundreds, if not, I don't know, hundreds of hours of pickleball, lots of volleyball since then. So my legs are stronger, evidently. I have more endurance. All right, there's me hugging the mountain. And because when I started to ride, I noticed I was riding Larry's Links. I noticed that I just felt better. I felt more confident. I was able to lean into the turns in a way that I did not do before. Before, I wasn't really, when I would lean into a turn a year and a half ago, I would keep my legs kind of in the same position. When I was riding this time, if I was going to the right, I was taking my right leg off so I could get more of a lean, and then just kind of bracing on the left, and vice versa. And as a result, I was able to go much quicker. Going down GMR a year and a half ago, I was so tentative doing that. I wasn't used to doing extended long downhills, and I felt the need to brake. That was a nice crash, right? I felt the need to brake all the time, and then I was having braking wobbles, and I was so far behind people during that ride. It was embarrassing. It really was. And this time, I didn't have the problem. I did not have the problem. I stayed in the middle of the pack. I felt okay. The ride turned out to be over 70 miles, and my endurance was good. Just scratched that little crash at the end into the mountain where a car got a little closer to me, and there was no shoulder. I kind of just drifted a little bit towards the shoulder, and then I looked at the shoulder, and anyone knows when you're learning EUCs, like they say, look where you want to go. Well, I looked where I didn't want to go, and it just made me drift more, went in and smacked into the side of the mountain, but I was fine. Didn't hurt me. Looked bad, looked worse than it was. Let's see, Saturday, I rode with Dawn during the day, but then the big thing on Saturday was Larry's party. Larry hosts a summer party with a bunch of his friends. A bunch of EUC people went there as well. Great time. That'll probably be one of the pictures you see up here. With the five of us, Marty, Larry, Dawn, Roger, and myself. That was a lot of fun. I keep seeing that crash going into the wall. And yeah, that was great. It was great. I really enjoyed that, and that was kind of the impetus behind the trip in the first place. You know, Larry telling me about this party. That's why I originally made the plans to go out there. Sunday was Fullerton, the Fullerton Loop, another ride I did before, another ride that beat the hell out of me a year and a half ago. It beat the hell out of me, even though I was doing the easier course. I was kind of following what Marty does. Why does it keep showing me the same thing? Interesting. Okay, I'm not sure. But yeah, I was really, really beat up doing the Fullerton ride a year and a half ago. This time, I decided to try, kind of building on what happened at GMR. I was trying to build on that and try harder sections of the Fullerton Loop. Dawn was kind of my guide in doing that. She just kind of said, follow me, which I did the best of my ability. And I tried lots and lots of stuff that I did not try before, with varying degrees of success and failure. But I wasn't, I was okay. It was physically difficult, but I was okay. The worst thing wasn't on camera. Late in the ride, there's a narrow path with a ledge, and I kind of slipped off of it and then kind of turned the wheel back up. And as I did that, I fell flat on my back down the hill and banged the top of my head. My head hurt for a little while, but it was better. Right there's the waterfalls that we explored. That was kind of cool. We explored 2 waterfall areas. That was during the GMR ride, actually. And yeah, that was cool, unexpected. There's lots of just unexpected, seat of your pants exploration, which is good. Like, I mean, you don't want to do the set thing. You just want to kind of allow yourself to go with the flow. Which certain people love that term. Go with the flow and just have fun. So, anyways, Fullerton, yeah, I tried lots of stuff I didn't try before. I dropped Larry's wheel a lot. Luckily, it just got dirty. It wasn't damaged, just got dirty. And that was good. Okay, somehow I forgot to mention, after the Fullerton Loop, we grabbed lunch and then we did the live stream, Duff PEV live stream 100 from Roger's shop. First time I ever tried anything like that. We had myself, Marty, Dawn, Roger, Larry, and Aaron on the live stream. So we streamed for about 2 hours, had a lot of participation, and it went well. That was another part that I somehow forgot about. Then we come to Monday, my last full day in California. That was the 90-mile ride with Marty on the Veteran Sherman L. It was right there, you see it. Oh, no, that isn't. That's the Lynx, sorry. Yeah, the Sherman L. Larry just got the day before. And did I say Larry? Marty just got the day before. And it was cool. It was cool that he was interested in me riding it. He didn't want to ride it all the time because he couldn't sit on it. Like, for that kind of ride, he wants to sit. He has his Master Pro. So he thought it'd be cool if I rode the Sherman L. And yeah, I liked it. That ride was cool. We rode to Grassy Hollow. And this was a new ride to me. I've never ridden 90 miles. Most I ever did was like 70. GMR was actually 72 or 73, I think. So that was my longest ride prior. So it was a very long ride, especially since I had to stand the entire time. I could not sit on the Sherman L in its stock configuration. Beautiful ride. Beautiful. I mean, it was just so scenic. You got to go on roads that had been closed since the 70s. There's one section of the road that was closed since the 70s. Really, really an awesome ride. And right there's Marty and I at the end of it. Got to talk to Marty a lot. And it was kind of nice. It was a smaller group. We only had 6 people going up. We only had 4 people at the end. So it was nice. It was a smaller group. You got to, I don't know. When you have a bigger group, obviously there's more interactions to be had. So I like that. I did like the smaller group in that situation. So yeah, that was the riding. That was the riding portion of the trip. And it was a good blend of riding, social interactions, experiences. It was, considering it was not planned out. It wasn't planned out in detail. It turned out to be, making sure my pizza timer didn't go off. Hold on. Alexa, how much time is left in the timer?
On Great Room, your 11-minute timer has been ringing for the last 7 minutes.
Oh, shit.
There are no other timers set.
Evidently, my pizza timer was ringing for 7 minutes, and I didn't hear it because the volume was on the low side. So I now have a very well done pizza for dinner. Great. So, anyways, yeah, the trip as a whole was good. It started out not so good. My travel day on Thursday was annoying as hell. It was very long. The traffic sucked. It was a very, very long day. I was not in a happy mood when I originally got to the hotel, but the good news is everything improved from there. So that's what you want, right? You want a gradual improving of everything in your life if you can. Always be trying to make things better. So yeah, I just want to take the time to thank people that helped make that trip good for me. Marty, Roger, Larry, of course. Aaron is from Pennsylvania, actually. I met Aaron for the first time, but I really enjoyed my interactions with Aaron. Aaron's a cool guy. He's only 30, I believe. And yeah, so I had really good interactions with Aaron, and I hope to kind of build a friendship from here with Aaron. And then, of course, Dawn. Dawn was very generous, helping me. Whatever I needed, she was very willing to. We carpooled a bunch of places, and she helped make the trip great as well. She's always good energy, funny. It's always fun when Dawn's involved, at least in my experiences. So. Big thanks to Dawn as well. So that's it, guys. I just want to, I don't know. I just wanted to recap. I mean, if you watch the videos, there's 3 total videos that I made on the ride. If you watch those videos, hopefully you get a sense of the good vibes that were going on there. I hope to be out there again, and maybe get some of those California people here in Florida, right? Who knows? So that's all I have for now. If you found this video interesting, please think about giving it a big thumbs up. If this is your first time visiting the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're going to subscribe, you hit the notify bell. That is, let's see, where would it be? It would be over there somewhere, right? Feel free to leave your comments, suggestions, ideas, and thoughts below. I think that's all I have for now. Maybe I'll ride tomorrow. I don't know. My one knee is not feeling very happy right now, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because I'm going out of town again next week, right? Busy man. I'm a busy man. So that's all I have, guys. Till next time, Duffman out. What I have in my hand here is extremely cool. It's extremely cool. But I can't show it.